Hey everybody, it's me, Kai Man, and I'm a little bit tired, but I went to sleep probably about 4 something this morning. I, for some reason, just wasn't tired, so I started working on some things. But anyway, right before I went to bed, I posted some flyers, and when I posted the flyers, I came out and I noticed a video from my cousin, and I was deeply saddened by it, and on the video she was talking about how her daughter had come home from school crying because another little girl had talked about the way that she was dressed. My cousin allowed her daughter to dress how she wanted to that day, in which we need to start allowing our children to have their own minds and to create their own sense of style. But this little girl, I guess, some other child, I don't know if it was a little girl, but some other child in school, had her crying because of the way she was dressed. Now, kids can be the cruelest of all, only because we act the way that we see, the things that we see when we're children. And so, of course, that opinion may be the opinion of the child, but it's also the opinion of the person who's raising the child. And so I was saddened at first because I was thinking about how sad society is that we build copies of people. We stand in lines for Jordans and all kind of things that really don't matter. We waste our energy, and we're distracted by clothing and appearances, or what we believe is beauty, or whatever the case may be. And then we have children that go to school that kind of are forced in that same type of hierarchical type of atmosphere. If you don't have this, or if you don't look like that. My thing, and I haven't been able to talk with my cousin about it, but I wanted to do like a video to respond to it, because it's a call for action for all adults who've ever wanted to be whoever it is that they are in life, to teach their children, their grandchildren, their nieces, their nephews to think differently. Because at this particular point in life, all we are doing is raising our children to believe that clothing is what makes a person really, when it really does not. I've seen children be dressed to the nines and can't read or write. And so, yay, your kid is cute, but your kid can't read. Yay, your kid is cute, but they are mean and nasty or have no manners. Yay, your kid is cute, but he's all over the furniture and he's all everywhere and he's a maniac, And so those things about how a kid looks, we post these pictures about our children, what they look like on the first day of school. What we should be doing is taking mental notes of what it is that how we really want our children to be raised, and how we want them to be in an atmosphere of love and caring. But at the same time, I had to really think about too how this is society, and we have to raise our children to be stronger. Yes, it's a hurtful thing, to have our kids picked at, or misunderstood, or looked at as different, but they are different. And we should praise different. And so we have to teach our children that if you're gonna want to be the fashion diva, the fashion nova, or you're going to be the one who stands out, or the person who can fend for themselves, or do whatever it is that you believe is the right thing to do, you're going to have to be able to stand in that. And I don't know the formula for how to teach your particular child how to stand on their own, and to give them some, feedback or things to say when people say certain things to them. Because yes, you may have clothing, and that's all well and good, but what else you have, to build your children's self-esteem up so high that when somebody says something to them, that they're able to withstand it, and that they're able to come back with something if need be. If not, then hey, just walk away. I know that I look good. So whatever it is that we have to teach our children in order to be able to be brave enough, because it takes those type of people to continue to do day after day, year after year, being themselves for other people to finally to get it, and it gives them the opportunity to be themselves as well. And so if your child is going to be the child who's going to be the pioneer, the child who's going to create their own world, they have to be able to stand up in it and be proud of what it is that they're doing. And so we have to give that to them. And again, I don't know what would work for your particular child, but you have to give that to them. You have to teach them that they're going to be called different, they're going to be looked at as different, but they have to love themselves so much so that no matter what somebody else says to them, that their word is not born, that their word is not the golden ticket that stands over your life, whatever the case may be. And it's sad that we are wanting, our children, we've got our children walking around here, talking about names and labels, when they're so much prouder than somebody else's name, Jordan, whomever else that they are wearing at this particular time in life, that they're not, their own name does not hold any merit or weight to it. And it's so sad that we have got to depend on somebody else's name to define who we are rather than our own names. Anyway, what I say to you, Keandra, I love you very much. And I know that is a hurtful thing, but teach Tiaria how to stand up on her own and to be proud of who it is that she is, and know that she's going to have to be strong in every case. Every time she wants to be the different one, anytime she wants to stand out, anytime she wants to be who she is, she's going to have to be able to stand up in who she is and love who she is, so much so that nobody else's words over her will have any dominion. I love you guys. Peace.